Okay guys, welcome back to my Let's Play series. This is going to be episode number 7 overall. I've had some really good feedback about the amusement park and all that kind of stuff. Still haven't found anyone contributing some name ideas or anything like that, but I think we're going to do some changes. So I think I have a name for the amusement park, but I am going to move it. So a lot of people gave me some really good feedback on the look of it and the general feel and all that kind of stuff. But I think I'm gonna bring it down here. There's a really nice like a straight section right here, so I think the amusement park needs to be on the ocean front. I think that would look really cool and really slick. So I've chosen this area right here, and I'm actually gonna create a nice little spot right here, and I'm going to take a few minutes in a time lapse to get it set up just so I can get it right and get it done. So I'm going to do some terraforming. So I'm going to jump into the thing right away here, and we will get the terraforming done, get it all set up, and then once that's done, I will move the amusement park over. And I have a trick to get that done. And once that's done, we'll connect it up to the road and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll move on to some of the other items, okay? So we will be right back. I think we're all set here. So this area will easily be repurposed into something. We'll probably expand some of the residential down into this area, so I'm not worried about that in the least. And what we're going to do is we're going to I want to drag a largish road through this area, so I think I'm going to start with this guy here because anything else is a little too big or a little too small. So we'll do this one first, just to get everything situated, and then once we're done with this, we will we'll get everything else sorted out and planned and whatnot. And just for the sake of making sure that, oops, I forgot, prop anarchy was on. Got to turn that off, and that way the trees will move. So once I do this and flatten everything, then the trees will disappear, or they won't. Okay. Let's just do that then. All I'm doing is dragging and hitting Control Z, and it does that. Now let's get back to building the amusement park. So we'll do the main entrance again right in the middle, and you know what? This might not even be big enough. I might have to move everything out a little bit, but you know what? We'll see how it looks, and we'll expand as necessary. Alright, we got that bad boy started. We're just going to do some quick straight quick straight lines. If it wants to keep fighting with me here, I don't know what the problem is. Come on. There we go. And we've got it connected up so people will be able to walk along the promenade, but I'm not connecting it to the main road because I want people to stay exclusively on this walkway and pathway and stuff. So we'll just keep it this way for now. Wow, that's really being goofy, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. Oops, we've got that started. We've got that figured out. And we're going to go back and do those two plazas again because I really like the way they looked. Do one plaza and two plazas, and then what was this again? This was the cafe. Actually, let's bring the cafe down to here. Oh, we could put it along the edge. Oh, that might not be a bad idea. We can put the cafe like right here so people can walk along it. So now Chirpyland is up and running, and what we could also do is we can expand the amusement park on the other side if we need to, and maybe have like the main road come through, but keep the pathways separated and all that stuff. That actually wouldn't be too bad at all. All right, and we're gonna do the intersection. No, excuse me. We're gonna do the parking lot again, but I don't know if we're gonna do a big one like we did last time. I think we'll do the almost as big one, the not quite big one. Okay, and we'll only have it about this long. I think, let's see, 10, 20. I think that fits. I think that looks good, and well, that doesn't look good, but I think that goes the right length. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, we'll do that, and we'll flatten it like that. Then we'll have the roads come in. We're gonna pull the road out a little bit. We'll bring it out by 4, and then we'll connect it. I'll flatten it all out in just a sec. So we'll go 4, and then come on, just like that. Perfect. I like that. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make this the same height as that, so that all looks good, and we're going to finish it with the parking lots. Close enough, right? Horseshoes and hand grenades, or something like that. Okay, we've got that done. We've got that figured out, and we're going to draw a path in the middle, because that will help us. That will help with the pedestrians get across. And we will do park path, amusement park. Where's the amusement park? The amusement park path is right here. Let's do this bad boy. So we're just going to do a. Oh, I don't know if that's going to fit. Well, we'll drag it across. Actually, no, that doesn't look good at all. So what we'll do is we're going to grab this, grab this, grab this, and we're going to slide it down just a little bit so that it stays connected, but it doesn't overlap on the pathways, and the trees look perfect. Ah, that's actually really good. So I like that. And I know it says Chirpyland at the front there, but we've got a name for the amusement park. So we're going to call this the Alchemy's Amusement Park, for my friend Bianca, who goes by the name Alchemy Girl. She suggested that to me. So this is now your amusement park. And we're going to ramp up the price, the ticket for entry, because, oh, that didn't take. Why didn't that take? Alchemy's Amusement Park. There we go. So now that is running perfectly. Okay. Now all we got to do is get the road connected. And I think for now we'll just do a nice little curvy thing to get it up there. We're going to do this just so I know which one I have. And we'll do just a nice little sweeping curve to get this guy right back to the beginning. I think that should be straight enough. Perfect. But that looks horrendous. Let's do a little bit of a slope thing. Let's try that, and we'll do our slope objects. There we go. That looks much better. Yep, much better. And what we're going to do here, we're going to actually get the smoothing gun out, and we're going to smooth all this stuff out, just to get it back to the way it kind of was. So we're going to get rid of this that little embankment wall thing there, and just kind of make it a little bit more normal looking. There we go. Nice little hill. Okay, so that was that. So I'm going to take a second. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to clear my throat. I'm going to save the game, and then we're going to do some extra. We're going to do some new stuff. So I've got that. I'm going to check that off. You heard me click my little clicky pen, so I have that. And next thing up, I think, when we come back, is we're going to do a little bit of the pathways. And I downloaded a really neat new asset for those pathways, and you guys will see that shortly. So give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, guys. So I've cleared the throat. I've had some water. I opened my window a little bit more, so I've got some nice 19 degrees Celsius air flowing into the computer room. And I've closed the door into the hallway so I can speak a little bit more comfortably and not worry too much about disturbing Squeaky. So, all right, so where we're at. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring water down here. Oops, sorry guys. Let's bring you some water. And we're going to be really simple about this. We're just going to drive it right down the middle. And we're going to bring it over to here. And we're just going to connect it up like that. And bam, done. Look at that. It actually meets up perfectly. And everyone's going to be happy. Most excellent. And as you guys noticed, I think I installed a mod where the need for electricity, or at least power lines, is removed, just to make it a little bit simpler and easier, just to cut back on the infrastructure. And I know I built that big long power line that kind of goes along the bridge and the highway there. You know, it looks good. I like that. I forgot I had that installed. So yeah, we're just going to move on from that one. Okay. We're not going to worry about that. And I've noticed our traffic is already starting to back up. We're down to 85% already. So we're going to look at doing a couple little quick adjustments here. And we're going to do that just to make sure that things are working correctly. And I don't know if you saw that, but I'm using the lane arrow tool, and if you control click, it actually separates the turning lanes. So as soon as this cleans up, it was what it used to be was it was straight on and turn left, and on this side it was straight on and turn right. So what I did was I activated this tool, and I hold down the control button, gives me just the intersection, and when you left click, it automatically forces those lanes into the right setting, which is exactly what I want. And we might have to actually move this intersection or create an alternate setup, but at this time I'm not going to worry about it too much. Now down here, oh wait, what was the next thing? I'm looking at my list backwards. So pathways, right, okay. Here's the fun stuff. So I came up with I found a really great asset, and I was watching somebody else. I was actually watching Biffa the other day, and he found some really great pathways that he started using in his city. And where are they? It's this guy right here. So what it does, it creates a pathway, a walking pathway in the middle, and then dedicated bike lanes on either side. So I'm hoping, and it doesn't look like I'll be able to do it, so I'm going to have to actually demolish all of my pathways and rebuild them. But this will allow for some bicycle traffic. So this will help with commuters and all that kind of stuff. And then once I get some of those bike pathways done and installed, or at least this beginning one, I'll be able to convert some of these roads to a bike path road. I think I have a road here with bike paths, or it might not even be available to me just yet. Oh, see, bicycle lanes. So I need to have a population of 3,600. Okay, so let's not worry about the bike paths just yet. Why are you sick? What's so sick? Citizens are sick. My drinking water, make sure my drinking water is not polluted. Uh-oh. But the drinking water isn't polluted. Well, I wonder, is it because, no, it can't be from this, because my water pump is right here. Ah. Well, that's confusing. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't get worse. I'm going to have to monitor that. I'm going to keep an eye on that and see what happens. A few of the other things that I need to get done is I need to... Well, I already deleted it, and I'm going to be emptying this, and I'll be getting rid of this bad boy as well. I don't know what happened. That's unfortunate. Well, I hope people get better and get well. It looks like everyone's getting sick now. Well, geez. Maybe I need to move that pump station away from the water treatment plant and put it somewhere else. Let's turn that guy off and see what happens. I imagine I'm just going to run out of water. Yeah. So that wasn't good. All right, let's move the water, that water pump. Let's just get rid of him. I'm going to not just turn him off, but I'm going to get rid of him and I'm going to put him somewhere else. Let's get him. Let's just throw him over here. Or should I put it? Oh, I'll put it over here. I'll just bring the. I'll bring a line. I'll bring a road out here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. I'm just gonna do this real quick. It'll be nice and fast. We'll do this. And where's that big pump station? Pump station number 1. Big pumping station. So we'll just throw that here. And you're connected, and I need water line to there. So let's see, the water will come back shortly as the power comes back on. I hope. Please. Come on. There we go. So the water's back on, and it should be filtering through to everybody, and it looks like, wow, I don't know what's going on. It looks like everybody's getting sick. But I don't have have like a water pump or a treatment thing here at all. Well, I hope that changes. I hope that fixes itself. I wonder what the problem is. I'll have to look at that later. Anyway, so we're going to skip the pathways and we're going to go into the transit. See, now everyone's really getting sick and I've got dead people everywhere. This is concerning. Okay. Let's put in that. We've got some elder care. Elder care is actually an important thing. And we'll put one in here, and we've got child care. And I'm going to put child care right here. And that will help with the overall health of the city. The child care will actually help bring more kids into the city, or more births, I guess, is what you should call it. But everybody's sick. Why is everybody sick? This is more or less a disaster. Because this shouldn't be happening. That's very disturbing. This is very, very disturbing. I don't understand why everyone is so darn sick. I mean, you guys can hear that everyone's getting upgraded and all that kind of stuff, so maybe it's gonna go away, but I'm starting to think I might have to get another medical clinic going here. Alright. Well, we'll throw in another medical clinic just to be sure and just to get everybody back on their feet. There, hopefully that'll help. Although I do see a lot of these sick symbols are disappearing and stuff like that. I didn't think the drinking water would actually get contaminated. Unless there was some weird goofy glitch or something. Anyway. Well, sorry about that, guys. Oh, I feel terrible. Okay, moving on. We're going to put in some buses, and then at the same time, if I can, and I cannot, so I need, because I wanted to do an inner city bus hub, and the inner city bus hub isn't available until 5,500 people, so I've got a ways to go, because I think 55, the wrong button, I think 5,500 is like, yeah, it's too big, it's 2 unlocks away, so I got to get up to here, which will unlock some stuff. It'll unlock some things and some roads, which will actually help us. So we'll just do the basic bus stuff for now, and then we'll get into some tram work. How does that sound? I think that sounds great, and I think you guys think it's great too. We're going to drop the bus station in right here, and we're going to be really quick about this. Now, I thought I had it was like these little bus stop things. Wasn't the bus station? Was it the inner city bus terminal? No, that wasn't it. There was another one that I had. Let's try bus. Nope. None of these. Huh. Maybe I didn't download them. Oh well. Okay, we will get a couple bus lines going. So let's start with the first bus line. We're going to do the industrial section. So we'll start with a, I guess we'll start with a bus line here. And this is going to be pretty quick, because we don't need a lot down here. We just need like a nice loop to get everybody like in. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to connect it to the other side. This way, all the buses will converge in one location. And I think I'm actually going to do something down here. So I'm going to finish up this loop. I'll just connect this loop up here and get that set up like this. We'll come back to that in a minute. And we're going to do a bit of a bus loop thing through this area here, I think. I'm going to slow that down a tiny little bit, and we're just going to do this. We're going to do a straight line here. We're going to do a straight line here, and then just connect it up like that. And I'm going to have the buses loop through this area for now. So this will allow, or this will let us have the buses just kind of come like a quick loop through. We'll do one way the other way, like this. There, and the buses will just come through like that. Alright, so what we'll do is I'm going to grab this line here, and we're going to bring it to here. That way the bus will come up, drop off their passengers, and then they'll head back out. The other side, so I'm going to start another line. We're going to do this line, and we're going to do this residential area here. And I'm going to try to keep it off the main drag, but I want to have it hit as many streets as possible. So we'll go around, we'll go to here, and then here, and we'll kind of bring it around through the middle. We'll do, yeah, I guess we'll do another one here. We'll hit this spot. We'll come all the way past the cemetery. Bring it down to here. We'll do one right by the pathway, because that will be really helpful, really beneficial. And we'll bring it, we'll loop it back around to here, get it past the schools and stuff. And then we'll bounce it back down to the other pathway connection. And then we'll just connect it back up with the loop like this. Alright, and we're going to change the color. We're going to make this a little green. We're going to do some dark green, and we'll get some buses going. So I think we are Okay, we've got the buses up and running, and I do want to have another bus that kind of brings it down, that comes down to here. In fact, I want to have the trolley come down here. So we'll do the trolley along, I think we'll do the trolley in the middle of the road, or should I bring it along the side? I think maybe bringing it along the side might be a little bit less of a strain on the traffic, but for now, you know what? For now, we'll keep it like that. So we'll actually do the main road. We'll upgrade this. I got rid of the pathway. I'm gonna have to fix that. But here I'm gonna branch it off, I think, and I'm just gonna actually, I'll break it off right here, and then I'll have it parallel, and then I'll have it come in and loop through here, or I'll have it just loop around right here. That way, it's off the main road, and it's out of the way, and it's not causing any problems, because this can actually cause a lot of traffic issues. So we'll deal with it that way. All right. Nope, not there. Come on, get over here. I want it right there. I want it in that one. Come on. No, that's not the right one. I don't want snapping. There we go. But now I do want snapping. So we'll just bring it down like this. Jeez, you're being a pain today, aren't you? We're going to do that. Then I want it to connect up like that. It'll kind of make the intersection a little squiffy, but it works. It will work. And then all I got to do now is I have to I'm going to do the one lane thing. I'm going to turn all of this stuff off because I don't need it right now. And we're going to do, no, what do I need to do? I need to do this. What's this button? Node controller. I don't need that. Okay, I need this off. Okay, and now we do... actually, we'll do a long one for a little bit. We'll do this, like this. Then... Come on, turn everything on, stop acting up. We'll do this, and then we'll just connect it up just like that. Actually, that works perfecto. Okay. And this is not what I wanted. I did not want this at all. This I might actually turn into a bus only. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, just so we can not have to worry about all this stuff. So I'm going to turn recycling off, trucks off, taxis, and cars. Not that we're using taxis anyway. But I'm going to turn all of that off. And I'm going to do the same thing here. It's only buses through this area. And just to make sure we don't get any grief from anybody else, I'm going to turn all of this off. This whole area. That way, all the cars will leave and it'll just be the buses through this area. Good. Better. Much better. Okay. See, it just forces everybody out onto this road, but what I might do is, actually, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this road too, because... Oh, don't... Man, something broke again, and I can't bring up the... I hate it when it does that. See, when I hit B, that should be the shortcut to bring up the bulldozer, but it doesn't work again. That's extremely aggravating. So we'll do that for now. That way we don't have to worry about things getting in the way. Okay, so we've got the road with the tram, and I need to do a turnaround down here. So I'm just going to do a quick one once again. There. Actually, I'm going to turn that around. There. Perfect. So then I'll have like a stop in the middle here to drop everybody off, and another one to pick everybody up, and I'll just bring it back around to here. That way people can just get on and get off where they need to. And yet people still park here. How do people park here when they can't drive on there? That was aggravating. I'm gonna have to deal with some issues, I think. Okay. What do we need? So I gotta build a tram depot. Can I do that here? Or is that gonna be too close, too loud? No, actually it's not. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. But that's okay, I can fix this. This will be an easy fix. Oh, that's gonna be a big pain. And jeez. Today is just not my day for cities. There. Okay. So now let's get a tram setup running here. Before I do that, I'm gonna move this guy over a little bit so that it connects up, so the two pathways connect up. There, that should work. I might have to straighten out this road a little bit so it meets the tram, or either that or the tram will meet the road, one or the other. Okay, now let's get this going. And we'll do a stop here, and we don't need any stops along the way just yet, but we'll do one here, we'll do one here, and then I don't think we need another one there, so it'll just loop around and then just continue back. We'll do another one there, and we'll close the loop. Perfect. And that just needs one tram. And here it comes. So it's going to do a big loop. It'll go all the way around. It'll pick up probably nobody, and then it'll come back around. All right, let's clean up this hill here a little bit. We're going to do this, so that will do there. And this will do this. Ugh. Okay, this needs to straighten out, I guess. Let's just do this. We'll do this, we'll slope the object so it looks nice, and then we'll do this guy. We'll just slope this here. That and that. But now I've got a whole mess of problems. Because it was only supposed to have one car. It was only supposed to have one train. Yes. Thank you. It was only supposed to be the tram. I don't want those little cars. I don't want the trucks or the vehicles. I only want one. One of one. And I want the tram. You go away. I don't want a... I don't want the trolley bus. Trolley bus can go away. Why aren't you guys going away? I want the tram. I want the plain old simple tram. Yeah, I don't want you guys there at all. Oops. Okay, you're going away. You're going away. You're going away. Line details. Okay. Stop acting up. Okay, what is your problem today? And it switches it to that. I want it there. So do I have to force this stuff to work? Train, ship, plane, trolley. No, tram. Where's the tram? Tram. I only want these. I don't want this. There. Now where's all the other ones? Where'd all the other ones go? You're not doing anything. Again, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. Okay, I think it's finally got itself sorted out. Okay, that was painful. And you've got nobody picked up, but you're the only one driving, right? Yes. Okay. Finally. And bus lines, I want... Well, I'm not really worried about that. As long as it's not a stupid school bus, it could be whatever. I'm fine with those. Good. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, the last thing I wanted to do was I wanted to have a single bus line go from here. I'm going to create a new line, and I want this guy to come all the way out to here, and I've purposely built a little like a little roundabout to drop off, but I want this guy, I think I might have him come through as well, and drop people off there, but I don't want anybody going into the two utilities. Alright, and then I'll bring him all the way back to here, complete this line, and we're going to give him some funky color, I guess. We'll give him red. And that's going to be a single bus. Oh, I don't need 27. No. Let's do 2. 2 should be fine. There we go. So there we're going to start seeing 2 buses coming out. So there's 1 and there's 2. Good. Alright, and it looks like everybody has stopped being sick, which is fantastic, and that's great and all that stuff. But now we need to start growing. We need to start growing the population a little bit. So now we've done the train line, we've done, or sorry, the tram line, we've done the transit buses, and we can't do the pathways just yet. So we're gonna grow the town a little bit. And we'll just go with the plain old single road here. And I want this, and I want this. And we're going to turn everything back on. And we're going to get back to growing. Oh, I don't have everything turned on. Now I have everything turned back on. Alright, we're just gonna keep growing a little bit. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna drag this guy all the way up to here. We're gonna connect that. But we're going to connect it right across the back here, and we'll drive it right through the middle. Okay guys, we're back. My escape button works, my B button works, brings up the bulldozer again. Let's try to get back to this, right? All right. Now, what was I doing? I was drawing out some streets, but I wasn't drawing it out in that. There we go. Back to normal. Okay. We're going to draw it to there, have it connect like that. So this line is Borky Borky. There. Okay, so there's gaps in there that will allow for pathways. This area won't, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about that. We're going to, we're just going to get to growing and get this stuff built up and sorted out. So let's do that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And I think what we'll do is start there too. I don't remember what I was going to build there originally, but that's okay. So we're going to let that grow, and we're going to, I think we're going to build out a little bit. Maybe we'll come build out this way, and I might have another road come out like that. So let's do, we'll put it here, and then this way in the near future, as traffic builds up, we'll put in a roundabout in this area. But I don't want it looking at the ground. I want it, or I don't want it sitting there. I want it to go up, or I don't want it to go underneath. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, English. I do speak it most of the time. There. That looks kind of trashy, doesn't it? But it is kind of fitting with the contours of the hill, but I don't like it. We'll get it up to here, and then we'll just slope it. Where is it? Slope. There we go. Not great, but it is a little bit better. Okay. Back to here. And we'll do one connection there, and then we'll do another connection right here. I don't want any more connections in the middle. That way, this will do something. Something's going to get done. I just don't remember what is going to get done, because my brain is fried. It is so hot in this house. There, and what we'll do as well is we'll bring this down along the back side of the old folks' home, so that we'll have some people living in behind, maybe even just drop in a park or something like that, so the folks can get out and go for walks in the park and stuff like that. Let's do that. And then this will be pathway, pathway, pathway in the middle, pathway over there, pathway up this way, pathway up that way, and perfect. Actually, we'll drive this road up this ways, and we'll just run it across like that. We'll have another goofy looking road in the middle. Yeah. And we'll do the build out like that, and some of these will be able to duck underneath and we can start building on the other side. The other thing I need to get going with is I need to actually get the forestry industry up and running, because we haven't even started that yet. That needs to get really built soon. And I think we're having some issues with the garbage services. So once I get some of the housing started, then I'll work on water infrastructure, and then I'll also start working on the other stuff. You know, the other stuff. Oh, that was supposed to be a park. Okay, I'll put the park in right now. I'll do that real quick just so I don't forget about it. There we go. And here, no, that's not the button I want. I was just testing, making sure it was working. So I'll leave that. I'm actually going to put some commercial in right here. Yeah, that'll work. Very nice. Okay, we'll do a quick We'll do, come on, that's the one I want. We'll do quick commercial like that just to get some in the area. And we'll do another little plot right here. So we'll get this block set up like that, and that will start growing nicely. All right, let's get the water running out and heading into the right areas. And here is that. I'm not worried about that area. And then we'll bring it out to here. And we'll just go out. I think we'll just end up doing just random grid stuff until it finally comes to a proper setup. There, good enough. Of course, there's one little spot. And here we go with everybody being sick again. There's nothing here. So I don't understand what the problem is. There's nothing there. That's really confusing. I don't get that. Garbage, 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 garbage. Where's the transfer station? Recycling drop-off? Would that be the right one? Let's put one here, and we'll throw one. Where was that commercial section? Is that the commercial section there? Because if that's it, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll put one. Well, they're gonna have to. They need one, so they're not gonna like it. But whatever. Not everyone's gonna like that. Maybe I'll move it at a future point. There's nothing in this area. Is that where? See, there's no resources underneath. So I'm confused. Yes, yes. But there's no ground pollution. Like, it's not picking anything up. I don't have anything. It's not connected. Oh, that's why. Oh. Goodbye. As if it was down here, it wasn't going to cause any problems. Oh, I feel so stupid now. Where was that? Maybe that just... That was it. That fixed it. Oh man, I feel so dumb. Wow, that was a rookie mistake. A rookie, full-on trash level gamer rookie mistake. But we're going to move on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a park. I'm going to put in a nice little park in the middle. I think what actually I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little city park thing. Yeah, city park. Let's do city park, because those are fun. I like those. Do a really, really small one. It's going to be, you know, it's not going to hit it's not going to hit many large, like it's not going to hit any milestones or anything like that. So we'll do just a couple small side main gates. We'll do one main gate right here. Thank you. And we're going to do a couple side entrances. We'll do one side entrance here. We'll do one side entrance there. And we'll connect up all the nice little pathways. So we'll have a nice pathway running out to here. And we'll have another one running out just like that. And we'll have another guy kind of going out like this. No, 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 no. I don't want you connecting. I don't want you connecting at all, sir. There we go. Perfect. And we'll start throwing in some things. You can hear all the dinging. And we'll do a nice cafe. Who doesn't like a cafe in a park? Do that there. And of course, after the cafe, everybody needs to go to the bathroom right after the cafe. And where in my town, the public washrooms are great places for illicit activity to occur. But we'll keep those comments to ourselves for now. I'm not going to decorate it too much, but I am going to put in the fencing to just kind of make it look a little neat and tidy. I'm going to turn everything off, though. I think I need to turn everything off. Doop, and doop, and like that, and like this. Let's see if I can get... Can I get it all the way down here without setting it off? No. It's alright. That. Uh-oh. There we go. Connect it like that. We'll get down to the corner. That. And we'll do the loopy thing again. Come on. Give me a green light. Come on, give me a green. Oh. Alright, time for the anarchy. There we go. Alright. That actually looks okay. I think that looks pretty nice and nifty. What do you guys think about some extra trees? You want to do some extra trees? Let's do some extra trees, because who doesn't like trees? What kind of trees do we guys want? I don't think I have enough trees. Easter young cedars? They're not big enough. I want some big trees. Ooh, there we go. Let's do some brushing. Let's just brush in some of these trees. There we are. You guys want a rock? Should we throw in some rocks? Let's do an... Ooh, that's huge. That's too huge. Way too huge. Gymongous. Oh my goodness. I want... We have nice... My god, these are massive! No. Wrong size. Completely wrong size. How big are you? You're just... awful. Well, not awful. You're just huge. Way too big. Way too big. Okay, let's just... We'll do this one. And we'll put it right next to the cafe, because it'll be a nice talking piece or something. Or whatever. Let's do that. And that. What do you guys think? I don't like that last one. Let's move the last one. Let's turn it around. Let's turn it like that, and we'll put it over here. Actually, we'll put it right here. Yes, I know there's a siren. Jeez, dude. Calm down. There we go. What do you guys think? Oriental garden? Yeah, I kind of like that. And look, we've satisfied the demand for residential and industrial. Let's get some more commercial going, because we're going to need to, you know, keep these people entertained and whatnot. So let's finish off this little corner. We're going to bring this out a ways. So, not a ways. We're not going to bring it out a ways. We're going to bring it out far enough. Like that. And you know what? We'll do another little one just like this. Yeah, I like that. We're going to do that. We'll just do the fill, and we'll fill. There we go. Now, do we need to do some piping? We do need to do some piping. There we go, and we got the pipes. Look at that. I think this is actually going pretty well. And I had to do that. I was still testing. I just making sure that the game wasn't going to break again, because that was a bit of a cheese off. So let's speed it up a little bit. So a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm heading to Ontario in a couple days. That's why I'm recording this now. I'm hoping to have this on a timed release. So when this releases on Friday, hopefully, I will already be in Ontario. So this will be a scheduled release. If not, I'll be manually releasing it on the Saturday. I'll bring the footage with me. I'll throw it onto my laptop. I'll do the editing when I'm flying to Ontario, because I'll have like 3 or 4 hours of nothing to do on the airplane. And I've got some houses on fire, and that's not great. Where's my fire department? Hello? Oh, I hear them. They're coming. Where are they? As you guys can see, I actually downloaded some new assets for fire trucks because I didn't really like the default, the British-looking fire trucks. So I downloaded some modern-ish fire trucks that kind of look like like the fire trucks in my hometown, or like any North American fire service. So I think they look pretty good. I've got like 5 or 6 of them set up, so it random spawns the different types, and these are like rescue trucks, but I've got like pumper trucks and aerials and tankers and a couple other things. So I don't know where this guy's coming from. Apparently they're getting on the highway and they're going somewhere else. Where is the fire station? I thought I had a fire station here. I only have the one fire hall there. You know what, we're going to put in another fire station. And we're going to put in one... should I do it in the middle? I should do it there, right? Yeah, we're going to put it right in the middle. Right in the neighborhood to make it much safer. And we're just going to do a quick check. We've got... we don't have enough water, which is quite surprising. You know what? I'm going to put in that pump station once again. I think it worked fine when it was here, so I'm going to throw that bad boy back in right meow. And that should be connected already. Yes, yes it is. Very good. Excellent. Alright, and we have this amazing plant that services the entire city. This should provide us with enough capacity for the foreseeable future. I've got lots of use out of it, lots of space, so we're going to be set for a good long time. Now the other thing we got to work on is we got to work on our education system, and I don't think we have the high schools unlocked just yet. Oh, we do have high schools unlocked. Okay, so let's get the elementary schools plugged in so we can get all the kidlets learning and educating and being awesome. And we'll drop in a high school. Now this should give us enough capacity to last us a while. That's enough capacity, and I don't think we've unlocked universities just yet, but I've been learning about these libraries. So I learned recently that you don't need a library right next to the education centers. So we could put this in like right in the middle, and I think a really nice spot would be right across from like the main city park. So if we throw this in, I think right here, this will look really, really nice right across the street from the city park entrance. Look at that. I actually think that looks really slick. So this will actually help with the education of the population. It will boost the happiness, and we'll get some more upgrades out of it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm pretty happy with it. What else do we need to work on? We've got that. We've got the public library. You're not going to get a lot of users right away because it takes time, but things will happen. People will get upgraded and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, how happy are we? I think overall we're actually pretty happy, except for this guy. He's chapped. The corner store. Yeah, he's pretty upset. He doesn't have much, so we'll get to that, or he'll get what he needs. So I don't think anybody needs to worry about him for now. We're just going to connect this up so this little guy has some water going in, so the kids can have their water fountains and flushing toilets and stuff. And I'm going to get rid of this because we have the recycling transfer station, so I don't want to use this anymore. So I want to get rid of this, and perfect. I think that was the last... Oh no, he's exporting stuff. So I think we're doing pretty good here, guys. It looks like the demand is coming up already for more residential, which is great. I'm really happy with how the town's looking, how it's shaping up. We're gonna need to do some forestry stuff, but I think we're at the end of this episode, guys. So I'm gonna call it here. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I think that we're on our way to having a really nice looking city, a really nice flowing city with a lot of great attractions and some really nice road designs and some community styles. When I come back from my short vacation in Ontario, I will provide you guys an outlook of where I see the rest of the city going and how I want to build it. There's going to be some community-focused areas, some commercial-focused areas, and I'm really going to put a lot of effort into making sure that our transit system is robust and is resilient for any future expansions and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this show. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little dingly bell notification icon next to the subscribe button. That lets you guys know immediately when I publish a new video. Once again, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I sure as heck am, and this has been a lot of fun. I will see you guys when I'm back from Ontario.